robust urban garlic flavor. People are saying, why didn't Jeff save the stream? I don't know. I have just received absolutely nothing. Mario Kart is still canceled. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm serious. Sorry. No more Mario Kart trolls. Listen, I actually got good at the game over the course of like a month and a half. I'm pretty decent, as you can see. I'm making top 4 consistently. I'm shocked, honestly, that I won the last one, but that was a good poetic way to go out. So to all the trolls who tried to stream snipe me, thanks for nothing. I'm still good at the game. I just don't like it. Have a good night. Make this up. You really can't make this up. I just received absolutely nothing. I'm still not playing Mario Kart again, so choke on it.
You know the expression beggars can't be choosers? That definitely does not apply to DSP, but we actually had a very good day yesterday. The trolls definitely won because DSP did not hit either goal on the stream. And you know, he literally threatened to rage quit GTA 4 and Mario Kart. We knew he was going to eventually rage quit Mario Kart, let's be real. The first time it didn't hit a goal, it was gone. Like, he absolutely hates this game. And only because Only Iced Coffee begged him behind the scenes did he literally come back to keep playing it. Like, he wanted to be done with it right after the marathon because he played it twice. The second stream got $50 because, you know, the day after his dents don't support the day after because DSP is not entertaining, and he's like, okay, I'm done with this. And Only Iced Coffee bailed everybody out and saved this game for like a month and a half. Too bad he didn't feel like doing it tonight. He decided to give DSP a $113 tip saying he was a reformed troll on the Minecraft stream. Yeah, funny how he does that all the time, and it's like always a reformed troll, and that person that gave him a chance never comes back into the stream again. I don't know. But the Prince of Darkness gave us one last festival as Ozzy Osbourne passed yesterday, and of course Phil didn't hit his stream goal, so that must have been a good sign. So now we get to the important part of DSP raging about Mario Kart, ranting about Nintendo, and let's see what this tinfoil hat 220 man has for us today.
Today, we did not do that well at all. In fact, today, I'm not going to say it was the opposite because here's the thing. Today's streams didn't go poorly. It wasn't like, oh, wow, no one showed up and no one engaged and absolutely no one supported. What a miserable failure. That wasn't the case. But for sure, okay, in regards to today's streams, we did not hit either support goal.
Which is the only thing DSP cares about, so today was a colossal failure for him, even though he made over $180.
If we can't even get through the main campaign of the game and get the engagement and support to keep it as a day stream, then we're not going to do the DLCs. If the playthrough had been well supported and kept going, then I would have said, yes, let's do it. Let's keep going. Let's do the DLCs, right? But I got to go with what people want. And when people now have started to stop attending, stop engaging, and stop supporting with the game, it means that maybe the gimmick of doing GTA 4 with mods was cool because you wanted to see the game look better, right? But a lot of people aren't that interested in seeing it a third time. This is the third playthrough of this game on my channel.
Yeah, DSP thinks they're bored of a game they haven't seen in 6 years. No, Phil, they're bored of you.
This is a game that, I'll be honest, I've played now for over a month and a half. I've got a lot of gameplay of Mario Kart World. It's like 25 hours or something of it. It's a crazy amount. To be honest with you guys, even though I'm getting better at the game, if you haven't noticed, every time I play it now, I'm making either top 8, top 4 consistently. I'm just not enjoying it. The game is very frustrating. Sometimes you'll be in first and then you go right to last place and you lose. That happened tonight. I was in first place, about to qualify, hit with a blue shell. You're in 9th, done. Wow, what a great game, huh? Now, of course, everyone along the way yelling at me saying, it's just a party game. Well, then why do you care if I win or lose? Why are there idiots literally stream sniping this game, coming in with parties of 3, 4, 5 people, and all sitting behind me, hitting me, pelting me with items, yet I still do good because I'm good at the game and you all suck?
Yeah, Phil won one game in Knockout Tour mode, which is actually pretty difficult to win because it's one winner out of 24 people, and now he thinks he's the best gamer on the planet. Enjoy, Phil.
It does matter, because if it didn't matter, you wouldn't be cheating to make me lose, okay? So anyway, the game's frustrating to me. I like more competitive games, and this game sadly just doesn't feel very competitive to me. It feels like it's unbalanced and busted. So because of that, I've been telling you guys, hey, I'm not really enjoying it when I play it, but I'll keep it in the rotation if you guys show up and engage and support it. A lot of people show up, but they're all trolls.
Yeah, that's true. And what you wonder, Phil, you're getting more in ad revenue on Kick and YouTube for that. So isn't that a plus too? Doesn't that mean there's less tips you need to get for stream if your audience is higher? You just want everything, Phil.
Artificially, I see inflated views. Like, this stream gets 350 plus views on YouTube and like 150 viewers on Kick, but it's all trolls who want to see the stream snipers say nasty things about me and my family and then see them make me lose. But that didn't happen tonight.
I don't think he realizes that this literally encourages the trolls to do this in other games. Like, Phil, you are the salty man. Very salty. And you could tell this gets under his skin because he has to gloat about it and complain about it.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, tonight was my best night of Mario Kart World ever.
Yeah, look at me. I'm a pro gamer. I'm gonna brag about how I was so good at this game. Coincidentally, I'm also rage quitting this game. Wow, Phil. It sounds like you don't want to protect your title as the best Mario Kart World player in the world.
Multiple top 8, top 4 placings, and at the very end, the last match, I won. So it was my second win ever in Knockout Tour, and the first time when it wasn't like all bots in the lobby, it was all humans, and it was 3 or 4 stream snipers all trying to hold me back. None of them could do it. I am the king of Mario Kart World, and tonight I proved it.
He proved it. Now he's gonna turn his tail and run like a baby. Yeah, Phil, you look so confident and sure of yourself. Oh my god. People love this. The trolls are feeding over this, Phil.
Now, tonight, we didn't hit the goal. And I said to everyone all night, listen, if we hit the goal tonight, I'll keep it in the rotation. If not, it's done.
Yeah, he got more attendance. And he's like, well, those aren't my real fans. Those are just trolls, so I'm not going to appreciate that. You know he wouldn't mind if he got double the amounts of tips, but since you all were cheap and didn't support the stream, because we all know all the donations were only as coffee for the most part during the majority of this playthrough, Phil is deciding to quit. So I guess he had his Nintendo rant and only Iced Coffee responded by not saving the stream. Yeah, Phil. Now I wonder how many times he begged. The last stream I counted 30 in my criteria for begging, so is it going to be higher or lower? I don't know. I haven't picked that stream up yet. Don't worry, I will. I know you all love you some Mario Kart content.
We ended around 90 something bucks. So again, it's not the end of the world. It's not a disaster stream. Things are not going well at all tonight. It's disaster stream. Absolute disaster stream.
Yeah, the sky isn't falling, but I'm gonna act like it is and finish this game. Come on, Phil. That just shows complete disrespect to Only Iced Coffee and the other people giving you troll tips. They were giving you money, Phil. You don't appreciate 92 bucks? Seriously? Like, I can understand if this was like a continuous problem like Player Obscure where you're continuously getting $25 and you were playing this game for hours, but it's a night stream, Phil. If you hit $100, you should still be playing the game. But he's greedy and he's like, no, we need to hit 150 in 2 hours, even though on my day streams, I give you like 4.5 to 5 hours to hit that goal. Yeah, the night streams are where games go to die on DSPgaming.
But I put up with the enough.
Yeah, Phil is done with entertaining you. He's just going to go back to straight up begging. He's not an entertainer, he's just a panhandler. So he's going to go back to his roots, guys.
Of the stream sniping, the insults, and basically having to play a game I don't really like for over a month and a half. As of tonight, since the support dried up, I'm done with it.
Dude, you're acting like you got $6. Get over it. He thinks it's such a struggle to entertain his fans. He couldn't deal with DSP as a lolcow or DSP as a 220. Yes, I get it's annoying calling your wife fat. Like, I know people cross the line when they said that your mom was dead. Like, especially if she is 6 feet under right now. Like, I feel for you at that point, because I feel that's crossing a line. Like, I definitely don't condone that. But the other stuff, DSP is a 220. Come on. That's just being on the internet, Phil. Get over it.
So Mario Kart World, thank you to everyone who watched it and engaged and supported it and had a good time with it. I'm officially done with it. I played it. I've done everything in the game. There's nothing left to do.
Dude, you're acting like you played this game nonstop since launch for like 200 hours. You only played it for like 20. You didn't unlock all the characters. Maybe you should have popped open a guide and see how to unlock them all, and then maybe showed them off in a video. But no, you're gonna be like salty about this because you were forced by Only Iced Coffee to keep playing it week after week. And today, for whatever reason, probably because you ranted about Nintendo games on Friday, he didn't save it tonight.
I've kicked everyone. Let's put it to rest. Okay?
Yep, DSP won one knockout tour mode, so he's gonna act like he's the champion of the universe. So even if it was a fluke, like you know how it usually is with him, he's gonna pretend it's not. He's gonna pretend that he's this big gamer. Phil, being a big gamer does not necessarily translate into support. And you won a match today, but you didn't get as much support as you wanted. Oh no. What happened, Phil? Did you give Only Iced Coffee a strongly worded email this week where you said, look, I'm done with Mario Kart, stop contributing. You can only contribute to a certain point. If somebody else saves it, somebody else saves it, but like, I'm done, dude. In my headcanon, that happened, even though that just may be about delusion there. But it's fun roleplay, right?
So what that means is that one night stream a week is now freed up because we're not doing Mario Kart World anymore.
Yeah, this guy streams 12 days a week, and somehow he's complaining about not having enough room for games. Somebody make it make sense.
That's only 3 things.
So let me get this straight. You have 6 night streams a week, and you have 4 games you rotate on those streams. A fighting game, which you only play once a week, and then you had Mario Kart, so the 4 other spots were used twice by Minecraft and American Truck Sim. Easy enough to figure out, right? So now you have another open spot for a random game that he's gonna wage quit. And apparently it's gonna be GTA 4 with mods. So we'll see how far he gets to that. I doubt he will get to the DLC because it's Phil, and he's like, okay, we only raised 125, time to quit the game.
Now, what you're seeing is that night streams are opening up. That's gonna give us opportunity to maybe move GTA 4 into the night streams once or twice a week. See what I mean? This is a good thing.
This is a good thing. My viewership went up, but I'm literally going to cancel the game because I'm going to pretend it's all trolls that are watching me because I didn't get enough support. And I'm going to pick a game that less people will watch, and arguably I will get the same or less amount of support for it. Yeah, Phil has absolutely zero intention of getting more views because he thinks more views equals more trolls. Because he only wants people that will brown nose him into oblivion. And there aren't that many people that do that, Phil. He has all of them already.
Now that GTA 4 is no longer going to be a stream on the day streams, that's going to mean that we can focus more on Death Stranding 2 and Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, which he also wants to rage quit as well because the second stream was right after the first and he didn't hit the goal for it because it was a night stream.
Because this week I want to make good progress on the games I'm playing.
Yeah, he's the only one that cares about that because he thinks more progress equals more tips.
We didn't hit any goals today. It's all good.
Dude, don't pretend that you think it's all good because you have been whining and complaining about it constantly. I'm sure the DSP beg counter guy will make 2 videos where you beg over 100 times according to his standards. You continuing to complain about it and bringing it up all the time means that it really rubs you the wrong way that you didn't hit a goal today.
It actually helps the schedule because now we know that GTA 4 becomes a night game. Mario Kart is off the menu.
Dude, nobody cares about the schedule. Like, really, they don't. He acts like he has some kind of log jam. But here's the thing. You don't have a timetable. It doesn't matter. It's just about what's entertaining. And that's about you. That's not about the games you play. He's a variety streamer, but he doesn't provide entertaining variety. So what are we gonna do here, man?
And now we can move on to other stuff. It works, okay? I'm not disappointed at all. But obviously tomorrow, I want to get back on track.
I'm not disappointed at all, but literally in the exact same sentence, he is begging for more money. We need to get on track, which means he wants more money. Yeah, you have to hit a certain threshold. You have to pay his $90,000 expectation. Yeah, this is the business meeting right here. This is what the daily wrap is meant for. Listen up, Dents. Give me more money.
First stream will be a level 1 podcast where we will discuss all of this.
Yeah, it's funny because his level 1 podcast, I thought it was going to be more the same as this, but it's actually a little different. So he literally pivots from talking about trolls to becoming like a game journalist, you know, his persona, and he does a quote-unquote review of Mario Kart World. So he's basically turning on Nintendo, which is his new troll of the month right now, because Phil definitely has a deep dislike for Nintendo games. Probably because he thinks they're kiddie games and then he fails with them miserably. Let's be real. This is the guy who called Kirby Dark Souls.
These streams have worked out well. Usually we get a good group of people who hang out and engage and support.
Dude, Phil can have 10 people watching him, and as long as he hits the support goal, he won't care. It could be Only Iced Coffee shelling out $150. He don't care. He doesn't want views. He wants money. And he doesn't get that more views equals more money. But he's never been that type of guy to put an effort to actually attract people to his channel.
Thursday, we're going to do a full stream of Donkey Kong Bonanza with no podcast. So we're going to get a big, like 4-hour chunk of Bonanza and hopefully get into more interesting parts.
Imagine what kind of meltdown he will have if that stream doesn't do well. Because he literally had to rant about Nintendo for Donkey Kong to actually have a good showing on the day stream. So I'm curious. I'm very curious to see if that falters or not. Because you know if it does, he is going to have something to say about it. Because he always has something to say about it. Because he's like, guys, it's not a big deal that we don't hit the sport goal. Then he goes for 20 minutes on a rant about why they need to hit the goals all the time. He's talking out of both sides of his mouth.
Okay?
It's an on-demand video, but I'm just gonna stare empty into the screen.
Everyone, thank you. Still a great day.
Yeah, it's a great day, even though I'm gonna admonish you the whole time about not hitting the goal on the day and the night. I'm literally moving a game because it didn't get support on the day stream to the night stream where there's less attention to it, and I'm literally canceling a game. Sounds like a really great day, Phil.
Not disappointed that we didn't hit all the goals. It's fine. Every once in a while, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but there are literally huge consequences. He's literally kicking a game to the curb. It's not a big deal, huh? So it's like, why are you begging to keep games in rotation then? I don't know. Can you believe this guy?
As long as we can get back on track for tomorrow, because again...
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but in the same breath, we need to get back on track. So it is something of concern if you were spending most of your video talking about this, man.
The goal would be, can we do DSP Tries It by the end of the week?
Yeah, see, a goal that literally has no timetable, he is arbitrarily giving a timetable. The goals aren't a big deal, guys, except they totally are.
That would be super cool if we could, but let's see, we got 4 goals to go. Today we didn't make any progress. Maybe we'll make some tomorrow, all right? Thank you, guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he gets a $113 tip tomorrow, and he probably literally thinks that Death Stranding is popular or something because of it. I don't know. This is Phil. If one whale gives $100, he thinks the game is popular, but if 50 people give $2 donations, he doesn't hit the goal, he thinks the game's not popular. And this really only proves that DSP does not value Only Iced Coffee's thoughts and feelings, because Only Iced Coffee really went out of his way to save this playthrough, keeping it alive. I give him big props for that. For once, Only Iced Coffee, you did something good. And DSP doesn't even take into consideration his biggest financial supporter, who basically pays his mortgage every month, even though Phil spends it all on champions. And this is how Phil treats him. Like, as disposable. Because it's like, oh, I don't care about what games you want me to play. I'm just going to play the games I want to play. And of course, he's going to try and manipulate and gaslight his way into saying it's actually a good thing that Mario Kart World is ending, even though it was a very popular playthrough. Now, the thing is, he's going to be like, oh, we hit 1 goal. We didn't hit a double goal ever. But if it's on the night stream, that's only 2 hours. You really think you deserve a double goal on the night stream? Yeah, of course he does. He thinks his suffering is a premium. No, Phil, you suffering is actually entertainment. It's hilarious. Mario Kart World, ironically, because of how you act, was one of your best playthroughs that you put out in years. And, you know, you're losing a little bit of that variety by pulling it, but I'm pretty sure what you thought is once Donkey Kong Bonanza came out, you were going to ditch Mario Kart World because that was the initial plan early on. You literally got salty and rage quit it 2 streams in, but Only Iced Coffee had to beg and plead to get it back into the rotation. And he did a good job. He kept it around. But for some reason, you decided to wail out on Minecraft, which you weren't even going to quit. So I don't know why. Who knows? Maybe he got bored too. But I'm sure that all of us will be missing something because we have a weekly left that we no longer have, but that's okay. We'll just find another game, like maybe another Nintendo game called Donkey Kong Bonanza to see this gaming journalist mess up with. So thank you all for going on this Mario Kart journey with me, and I hope that Only Iced Coffee will beg Phil to bring this game back. And I'm sure if there's some kind of DLC that's free, DSP will hop right on it if Only Iced Coffee begs hard enough. Because it's not a playthrough if Phil's not raging. Because otherwise he's just staring at the screen, and like, who really wants to see that? Nobody wants to see that. But Phil doesn't get that. He thinks just because you turn on OBS that he's entitled to your money. And that's what it is. He sees his fans, especially Only Iced Coffee, as disposable ATMs. And that is a huge issue. So Mario Kart World fundamentally exposed that Phil does not enjoy the video games he's playing, and he's just looking there to hit the goal. Dude, you gotta entertain to hit the the goal. And Mario Kart World was entertainment, believe it or not. You may not think it is, because you had to quote-unquote suffer, but for once, you suffered properly. So you should be thankful that your one whale basically single-handedly supported this playthrough.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, then squeeze banana! After weeks of ongoing nonsense, this is a huge win for the trolls